from the 37th parallel on America's haunted highway, it's Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.
Rob wanted to set the tone that this is not the game where people get to fuck around, all right?
I've
Rob,
killed Krathi
see what
twice.
happens. See what happens if you fuck
once.
her space after an owl bear. See what happens. Test me.
You bring in a wizard for the first time, you almost fucking killed him his first game too. Damn, Rob. Whew.
And you know what? Before we started role play with you guys, I've never killed anybody. Well, I take that back. At one convention, I killed everybody in a D&D adventure, in an official D&D adventure league adventure. I nearly killed everybody. And my friend Brian was like, "Damn, what did they do to you?" Hi, this is D&D. Preston, I guess we're live, right?
We're live. D&D, the PTSD edition. How did your DM scar you?
PTSD and D. PTSD and D. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I got it. I got us there. Hi, everybody. Been a few weeks. I'm your Dungeon Master Rob. In case you forgot, this is the campaign where the goblins steal some obsidian bricks from Phandalin and then put them on a boat and took them out to sea, right? No? It's not what happened?
No.
Oh, right. This is Saltmarsh. Where, yeah, you guys are on boats and shit.
Wait, did they take the bricks out to sea in the other one?
No. I don't know. Maybe they did because you guys never went and investigated that. You were like, "Ooh, there's a trail here. Let's follow it all the way back to the Goblin town."
I don't even know about any bricks.
Oh shit, real quick, our one and only sponsor is tuning in tonight. What's up, Big Dobbs? Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy.
He ain't gonna listen to the D&D game. He's gonna leave.
No, he will.
I would leave. This is starting off bad.
Dobbs, don't listen to him.
Blame Preston.
Yeah.
Blame Preston. And no, I blame Preston's kids.
That's right.
They snuck into my house and they messed up my setup. The only thing that could have happened. I mean, they're clearly not at Preston's house. I don't know where they went. Anyway, this is D&D, y'all. I'm your Dungeon Master, Rob, and we're playing with the friends of Pixelated Paranormal and Preston from Pixelated Paranormal. And we'll start off and we'll say hi to Preston.
What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins? Dobbs says, I'm listening, you fuck. Love you, Alan. What's up, all you cool ghosts and goblins, you crocodoons and crocodingos, skeletors and skeletons, witchers and witches, and whatever else you want to be? Listen, if you got a beard, if you need a beard, if you want the best damn beard possible, if you want a beard that will help you get you through D&D, go over to BigDobsBeardBomb.com, use promo code PXLPARA for 20% off your order. Check out some scents like Bay Rum, Fresh, Citrus, Mint, Classic, and my all-time favorite, Sweet Tobacco. Get it all, get it at Dobbs. Now back to D&D.
Wow.
Woo!
I got secondhand ad vibes there.
Yeah.
And you know who else got those vibes? My friend Sean.
Did you mean Krathi?
No, you're Sean. You're not
Nah.
Krathi yet.
You gotta. I'm not used to you calling me by my name because
I know it's weird, right? Because
Hey.
the other Sean's not here.
I'm a character name in this, but because gotta follow Jordan's footsteps with what he's put in precedent before. What do you call a haunted ship that's good at poker? The Flying Bluffman.
Ha. Ha.
Haha. Haha.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that's a solid
It's a good
C
one.
plus. It's decent.
It was like a D tier.
And speaking of D tier, Joe.
Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
True.
Whoa.
Oh,
We know who's dying tonight, folks.
Not those people listening to those bad jokes.
Yeah, I'm Joe. I play Elias, and just out here trying to live my best life. And I think anyone who tries to put me down, shame.
Sorry, man. I just had to. It was too perfect.
Nah.
And Jordan.
I'll have it be known that Rob only picked Joe because Rob is a Southern gentleman and he wouldn't pick a woman and he was too scared to pick anybody else. He knew Joe wouldn't fight him on it. That's why he picked Joe. And I thought it was rude. I love you, Joe. I'm playing Bubbo. Hello, everybody.
All right. And then we've got Chris.
Yeah. Hello. I just turned 24. I played the Goblin. The Chaos Goblin.
Excellent. And we got Lucas.
That's weird for you now too, isn't it?
Nah, yeah, it's a little
I'm
weird.
Lucas. I'm playing Slade Greatspire, the lovable Clizzard.
Awesome. Did I get everybody? I'm trying to think. I feel like I've missed some. Oh, but yes, Nora or
Wow.
Kiz.
Wow.
What do you have against Joe and Kiz? Holy
Wait for
shit.
it. Wait for it. Why don't pirates take
She
a
was
shower?
so quiet. She
Let me
was so
tell my
quiet.
And
Why
now you
don't
talk over her too. Oof. I'm sorry, Kiz.
Jordan. Why don't pirates? It's not worth it at this point. Why don't
No,
pirates
we
take
need this.
It's all about timing and delivery. You got this. Everybody shut up.
Why don't pirates take a shower before walking the plank?
I don't know. Why?
Because they know they'll end up washing up on shore.
Goodbye.
Was
That
the
was a
answer?
way better joke. That
was
That was the one I had for next
That was a-
week.
That was an A+ joke.
Hi, my name's
Oh,
Kiz.
well
I
done,
play
Kiz.
Nora Blackvale. Can't
No,
believe
wait,
this
hold
is my
on.
last session.
Hold on. You said your name's Nora Blackvale?
Wait, what?
I said, hi, my name's Kiz. I play Nora Blackvale. right?
Your character says just Vale. There's no black there.
Backstory. Woo!
Backstory. Middle name.
Nora the Black Veil. Ooh.
Kiz,
Oh,
that
man.
last game comment, that was a joke, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, it better be a joke. I done got attached. Even though you were too quiet. I swear I wouldn't forget you on purpose. You were just so quiet.
I'm watching a farming video.
You can't blame Rob too much.
Is
His
Dob
memory-
still there? Because I think we've lost him for sure now.
He said your joke sucks. Not Kiz's joke, but the first joke did not roll well with the audience. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys had found yourselves on a sinking spider ghost spider ship full of spiders and bad decisions, trying to find a blue chest. And just as last session ended, you guys found yourself into the what's the part of the ship at the bottom? What is that? That's the
bottom.
oh, what is that?
The whole
Basement.
Hole. The bilge. That's it. That was the word. You find yourself in the ship's bilge as you drop down from a rope ladder into utter darkness. And as you drop down, your light, you can make out the chest a few feet in front of you, but at the same time, you are filled with the awfulest stench of seawater and something decaying somewhere down here.
Gross.
Gross indeed. All right. What are you guys doing?
Do we still have friendly spiders around? I don't remember. I mean,
I
not
think
that relevant. Curious.
I think you got one that's still over here. I'm pretty sure that one's y'all's.
All right.
But I don't know why he's there. I don't know if we just never moved him.
Can anybody see the there that Rob is referencing? Because I can.
Nope.
Nope.
Wait, hold
Must
on.
just be on one of the other decks of the ship that we.
Yeah,
can't
he's
see
on
right
the other. He's. Hold on. Can you see him now?
No, sir.
And
Oh,
it's not.
yeah.
There he
Okay.
is, right in front
Well,
of us. He's a big boy.
He's not there, but that's where he was.
Gotcha.
He's still here. I think that's y'all's. He's got a concentration thing above him, so he's charmed. Okay, yeah. He's got a C on him.
Well, there we go. I don't remember what we're doing here, so I'm not taking the lead.
So you guys
See the
had
chest with the not magic, the important legal documents we need, right?
right.
I thought we were trying to get the ship back to the owner.
No,
Nah.
there's no
fine.
saving this ship.
Yeah, we were here
I
to get
mean,
the
I'm still
documents to the deeds to, the guy that had the fucking shit house that had the orc butler. He
Yeah.
wants to be
How-
rich
how could
again.
you forget about Obrecht Drillion?
That's right,
know.
Albrecht.
Yeah.
I've lived a whole lifetime between last game and this one,
Yeah.
man. I don't remember shit.
I mean, Jordan had some life-changing moments. I get it.
I'm still angry, so I'll still walk forward and approach the chest.
He could open.
Yeah. So the chest is a blue chest. It has a giant A on it and a very very fancy calligraphy script. It's kind of heavy, honestly. And there's all kinds of smashed boxes and stuff kind of laying around here at your feet.
Well,
Ain't trapped, is it?
I go to pick it up.
Okay.
Why would it be trapped?
All right.
Make it nicer.
What is your strength score?
I knew it.
20.
Okay. So this is I understand this would not make any sense for your character, but in the adventure it's written like this, you're going to lose 10 feet of movement for carrying it, even with the strength that you have, which I think is ridiculous. So we're not going to do that.
I also have large build.
Yeah. So as you kind of get over there towards it, you feel you kind of do you have dark vision?
No, but I believe someone had a torch.
So just kind of as you kind of drop down and you kind of getting over there going to bend this up, you see something step out of the darkness, just right out of the torchlight.
Who dat?
Elias is dead.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Elder's Black.
Bro could have used some sunscreen. He's a little crusty.
It's little Lou.
That's what I was trying to do there. Okay. You see a pale, skinny creature with a long tongue kind of step out of the darkness, wearing tattered robes. It kind of looks a little bit like this.
Cute.
He's super cool. Does it say anything?
No, it just seems to. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. Let me open this back up again. Live radio. Yeah, it kind of steps forward. Leave the treasure.
No can do, Chief.
And then another
Wait.
one steps out. What's anybody doing?
I'm gonna cast Magic Stone right now, just in case we get into a fight.
Four of them step out of the darkness altogether.
Oh, hey, we gotta go.
Or we gotta stay.
Do I have the chest in my hands?
Yes, you do.
Well, I'll begin backing up, but I'm gonna be the last to go up the ladder. Getting in people's way so they
Yeah,
can't.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the ladder.
Making my way up the ladder. Faces passing my head.
We're all good to just
Anybody Krathi
run?
can hand the chest off to? Because
I mean,
if
I'll
that's
offer
the
it
case-
to Slade if he's the first up the ladder. Try to take it.
probably not a bad idea for us fighting types to be the last ones up and hold the line, no?
Yeah, I'm not gonna let anybody hurt my Chewbacca, so I'm gonna fucking stay in the build with these tongue zombies. Ugh.
Would I negate the negative effects of carrying that chest if I adjusted density on it?
Well, Karathi's the one carrying it.
I'm offering it to him if he's.
Yeah, if I take it,
yeah, I would say you could probably.
I'm gonna make it
Dude.
one size smaller, and I will take it.
Okay. Just as he kind of hands it off to you, you suddenly feel like the ship start to rumble
Earthquake
and start to shake. And then suddenly, against one of the side walls, you see a large tentacle smash through.
Get fucked.
Oh, hell no.
Yes.
I feel like we would all benefit from making a very speedy exodus. We should get out of here.
He stole my accent.
I've had
I
this
need everybody
accent.
to roll initiative.
I mean, I think this is a little unfair. Our clit wizard only has 9 hit points. Why are you throwing in?
Sorry, wizard.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the clitzard.
Oh my god.
I'm hurting, buddy.
Just like that, we lost our sponsor.
Or we gained another one.
Big sick.
Don't worry, Alan appreciates this type of humor. Fuck. Well, I'm going last.
We all rolled bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got 2 alerts.
Yeah, who is we all?
Who we?
The ones at the front of the line who need to sort of everybody else. That's the we.
Yep.
All right.
I could swap initiatives with Tack if I need to.
I could also swap with Sean or
Karate.
Krathi.
I'll accept.
Excuse me.
So you're gonna swap. Who's swapping initiative with who?
Sean can have
Krathi
mine
is-
or Krathi.
Nora and Krathi are slopping, and then the other 2 are slopping.
Garbanzo and Tack.
If it's beneficial, I can swap with Strix.
Do you also have this feat?
No, I don't
No.
think you have this feat. It's
But I'll do it anyway.
I don't think it works. But I appreciate it. But I'm
so
all right.
who's swapping with Chris? Is somebody swapping with Chris?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, Tack.
Okay. And what is yours? Oh, you're 2. Okay.
Oof.
Man. Okay, I wish there was an easier way to do this. Okay. So apparently it looks like Slade is first up, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is the tentacle? Which wall did it break through?
They seem to be coming from
Yeah.
all kinds of
Where's
different
the-
directions. Like
where's the
one of them
giant
shot through the
hentai creature?
wall, and then kind of like pulled back and just kind of left water running into the boat.
Gotcha.
And then Slade, I need you to roll did you roll it? I'm sorry. Okay. So just as you were like getting ready to climb, I guess you were getting ready to climb up the ladder with the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see out of the corner of your eye, you see another tentacle come slamming through the wall to your left, and you're able to kind of like you kind of got like one hand on the ladder, and you kind of kick your foot off with the ladder, and the tentacle comes thrashing out, and pulls itself back in, and you're able to make your move now.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you over to here. Can you see where you're at now?
I can.
Okay.
Now, okay, I'm disoriented with where we're at because it's been like 700 years since we played.
You're on the lower deck now, so you're trying to get out of the ship, I would imagine.
So, getting up the ladder, how much movement did I use?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You probably used 15 feet of movement carrying that box, because the box is kind of like floating, kind of in the air, kind of with you. So you didn't really lose much movement except for climbing up, probably. So you can move like another. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll get over here.
Okay, and then here I should probably add these to the. They're in the combat tracker. Where the hell? Okay.
Okay, before I'm gone, I think it might actually be better if I don't swap my initiative this time.
Oh.
Otherwise, I want them to come to us.
Okay, so taking you back to 6, and
yes,
then
Nora can.
I don't consent.
Escape.
I'm fine.
I mean, if anybody has any slowing effects.
So what are we doing? Hold on. Are you changing with Nora, or are you not?
Swap.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I guess what? One more time. What's happening?
We swap back.
So 6 and 8. You're 6 now, and she's 18.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, actually, you should just go ahead and switch me and Chris back to. I forgot about my one ability. I'm sorry. I got nervous because what's his name was going to die from the giant tentacle, and it's cool, bro. Just switch us back. It's fine.
I've done lost Chris. There she is. She's at the bottom.
No, she's at the top.
All right, Nora, it's your turn, and I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Dexterity saving throw.
All right. Well, pretty good.
Okay. So as you before you start to move, another tentacle kind of like comes smashing to the floor and tries to thrash at you. You're able to kind of dodge out of the way of it. And you've got your movement.
Going up the stairs.
Okay. You can get up the stairs, and you can probably move 2 more spaces.
No shoot gun before you leave?
Oh, can I shoot gun before I leave?
You can. You gonna shoot with one of the tentacles?
Yeah.
Let's see where that's at here.
Yeah, where are the tentacles?
They're just kind of like move in and out. The one that kind of swings in at you is the one you can probably hit.
Sure. Ooh, not as good.
Okay, so basically you would hit, you kind of shoot it, and go ahead and roll your damage. Okay.
Excuse me.
So yeah, you shoot one of the tentacles as it thrashes about. It doesn't pull itself back to the hole. And then Chris. Oh, were you moving, Nora? I'm sorry. You got 2 more feet.
I already moved.
Okay. Okay. Chris, what do you? I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Not enough. I was kind of in the way. Here we go. I'm okay.
Okay. So that tentacle that Nora just shot reaches up and whacks you pretty good. And you're going to take 9 points of damage, and you're knocked prone into the watery crap on the ground. So you can use half your movement to stand back up, and then you'd probably get
I'll do that.
yeah. You can still move
There's-
3 feet or 3 squares.
Okay, I'm gonna move next to the ladder, but not on it.
Gotcha. Okay. Who the hell is Captain Sigurd Snake Eyes?
That's
What
me.
the hell?
Sounds cool.
I don't know what he don't belong here. Where'd he come from? Okay. Okay. Strix, it's your turn. Now I need you to
Alright.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, that's a success. You didn't get knocked down by one of the tentacles.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and sling a magic stone at the yellow dude. Sorry.
You're gonna do what now? I'm sorry.
I am going to sling a magic stone at that guy right there. It was 19.
Okay, that is a hit.
And then I'm also okay, so I'll do that first.
I didn't actually see which ghast you hit. So
It was the yellow one. The
okay, so this one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna see. I'm gonna use my swarm to do an extra D6.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to, as a bonus action, cast a Hail of Thorns, which is a dexterity saving throw of 15 for that one and the 2 next to it.
Okay. 32. So the 2 on the it succeeds on this dexterity saving throw, but the other 2 do not.
All right. So it will take half damage. Wait. Oh. I guess it already rolled damage. So it'll take 3 and the other 2 will each take 6. So
no, hold
the
on. I think
yellow
it takes hold on. You only rolled a 3 for damage.
No, I didn't realize when I cast it, it rolled already. So that was the one above it. That was
Oh.
the 6.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to take the 3, you can, but
Yeah,
I
we'll just do
suppose
it that
doesn't
way.
matter.
Because I don't see where else you rolled for damage.
Oh, you're not. Is it not showing the
I
Hail of
see-
Thorns
I
piercing
see
damage?
6 and 3.
Yeah, so it's 11 from the magic stone, then 6 from the custom
Mhm.
die, then 6 from Hail.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give them. Okay, that's an easy fix. Well, I didn't see that first one there. Okay,
So the
Oh, and
yellow
did-
guy takes 12 damage total,
Yeah.
and the other 2 take 6.
And did you happen to cast Hunter's Mark on the yellow guy? Because he'll take an extra whatever
No.
damage.
Nope.
Oh.
I used my bonus action for Hail of Thorns.
But Hunter's Mark is it's an
Bonus action.
no, not on the Ranger. It's a
yeah, it's still a bonus action. He used his bonus action for Hail of Thorn. So, what are you doing? Anything else?
No, but just to clarify, that yellow one is also slowed by 10 feet from being hit by the sling. And that'll be it for my turn.
Okay. Where is slowed? I swore it's slowed. I swore slowed was on here.
That's not a condition.
I swore it was.
I slowed it
Slowed.
was.
I slowed it was. Okay. It is now. Well, I said that as it like it made sense at the time, and then it did not. It did not do its thing. Slowed. I don't know. We know it's slowed. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah. By 10 feet.
All right. Elias, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Dark vision.
You got this, buddy. You're not D tier. You did it. I just made this thing right here as the tentacle. So
Technically, you said Joe was D tier, not Elias. You're still on the hook for that.
Okay. I want to use my awakened mind feature to open my third eye and open up a telepathic bond with the. I assume it's a kraken.
Nah.
all right. I'm sorry. Did you have to make a saving throw, or it just does it?
I just do it.
All right. So you make a telepathic bond with this creature?
Yeah. It's not a charm or anything. It's I'm not controlling its will yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to be like, hey, friend, why are you doing this?
I'm trying to figure out.
If it has languages, whatever it may be.
Yeah, because it's.
Share language.
It says you must use a language you both know.
Oh, does it?
To understand each other, you must mentally use a language the other knows.
Oh well, never mind.
This thing does not. This thing does not have a language.
I tried. I misread it. Okay.
So I will just back that up and say you didn't use that because you couldn't.
I mean, it didn't cost me anything. I still do it.
Oh.
But in the meantime, I'll sling an Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty. Just go ahead and roll damage.
Well, I'm gonna go on this orange guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you gotta roll to see if you hit that guy then.
Yep.
Oh, it did add it finally. Yay. So wait, the orange guy, so this guy? Or the one that Jordan's been hitting?
Orange guy.
Okay. I need you to roll me a to hit first, though.
I did. I got a 14.
Oh, okay. Let me see if that hits or not. I don't know. Yes, that's a hit.
Perfect.
Oh, damn.
But you.
All right. So yeah, your Eldritch magic slams into this thing's chest. You see its tongue kind of roll up because you hit a little bit of its tongue there. And then doing anything else?
That's it from. Well, I'll move towards the ladder, but I don't want to climb yet.
Okay. Hold on. Tack had a 2, not a 6. Thought you were going to slide one past me there.
Are they all sharing an initiative?
The ghasts?
If that's what they are.
Yes. It's your turn, Krathi.
Since we both have a 6, can I let them go first?
Sure.
See.
What is their movement speed? It's 30 feet. Okay, they're not slow. Except for that
Minecraft
one.
zombie noise dot MP3.
Yeah, they're not even zombie noises. I don't even know why I did that. They're just undead. They can talk. So one of it comes kind of lally-ooping loping. That's the word I'm looking for. Loping
Holy
towards
shit.
you.
Do they need to make dex saves to get hit by the Kraken?
Oh, that is a good.
Uh,
Look at you thinking.
And you would also need to make a Constitution saving
If it's a
throw
Kraken.
for me.
Why?
Oh wait, no,
You didn't
hold.
go yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're not
His
sneaky
radius first thing.
yeah. The Halo Spore is any creature within like 10 feet of my.
Oh, gotcha. So it's he failed his dexterity saving throw. So and what'd you need to make? What was yours?
A Constitution.
Oh, he rolled a 20.
Oh,
Nat
fuck.
20 on that.
Fuck that guy.
But he did not. Oh my god. How do I turn? Oh no.
I forgot how to play.
Shut up. The 2d6. How did it not make any? How did it not roll any damage whatsoever? I don't. What is happening? Oh, okay.
If you share your screen, I can help.
So 6. The tentacles do 6 points of damage to this guy, and we're just gonna go ahead and say it did 7.
Boom.
As one of the tentacles shoots through the wall and slams into him. So now we have a second tentacle. A second tentacle has hit the. Never mind. Oh man. What is? Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, tentacle shoots up for the floor and smacks him. And then I need you to roll your damage. No, he succeeded. Never mind. He succeeded on that thing. This ghast does the same thing. Oh, yeah, he can barely make it attack, and he comes out swinging. Oh, starts their turn. Okay. It tries to bite at you, tack at your throat. Does an 18 hit you?
Negative.
Okay, so he tries to bite at you with its mouth and teeth, and misses. As it glances off your shell. This one rushes towards Bubbo.
Like the looks of this. There's
Do
a
they
lot
all
more
need to make-
space around Bubbo than
Do they all need to make
Yeah,
tentacle
they do.
saves? Or just the first one?
Oh, damn it!
Yeah. What about the Constitution?
Yeah,
What, apply it to all of them?
yeah.
You can only do that once per round.
No, I can do it as a reaction or at the
Yeah, you only have
start,
one reaction per turn.
but the start of their turn. So I guess it'd be the next combat round. They would all have to make it if they're still there.
That one takes damage. This one hits. That one actually succeeds, and so it doesn't get tentacled. So I guess technically this one never gets towards you because tack. So, but this one does. So yeah, because they get knocked prone and they have to climb back up. And then this one, gotta make its saving throw. It fails. It gets knocked down, and when it gets back up, it can only make it here. Shit. Nope. What is going on? Go. And it's going to take 9 points of damage. Sorry, there's a lot going on. All right. Okay. So it is now Karathi's turn.
Dex save?
Yep. And that is a success.
Okay. I will swing my axe at the one in front of Tack.
Okay.
Recklessly, of course.
Oh,
20 total.
That is a hit.
I don't have my copy paste ready.
Oh,
20.
damn. Yeah, you just decapitated that thing in one swing.
Good.
You see you see the head kind of hit the ground and roll, and the tongue kind of like wraps around it.
Okay. I get my cleave attack on an adjacent creature, so the one in
Yep.
front of me.
Yeah. Damn. Yep.
Yep. Cleave damage. For him.
Holy shit. All right. That one did
then-
not go down.
Because I killed the creature, I can attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
So one more. We love Great Weapon Master.
That's a hit. Oh. Again. You swing that time and decapitate another one. And then the tentacle reaches up and grabs the head and see it pull it through the floor.
I'll move in front of Bubbo and end my turn.
Okay. Gas have all went. All right, Tack. It is your turn.
Hold on, I gotta get back to where I need to make my fucking dexterity
saving
throw. Maybe,
Got
go on.
59 damage in one turn at level 4.
Oof.
All right. You're gonna take 7 points of damage as you get knocked to the floor. And it's gonna take half your movement to stand back up.
That's okay. I'm not moving anyways.
We should make sure he gets no movement back because he's on his back when he lands
Yeah.
and he has to do the turtle thing.
Someone has to help him up, or else he's immobile.
Yeah, look.
He's just gonna spin around like breakdance style, and then
Yeah, I'm gonna spin around in my shell, and I'm
gonna do
gonna
a spin-a-rooney.
I'm
Get back up.
I'm gonna cast. Where is was the tentacle behind me, or where did that tentacle come from?
This one came out of the wall.
Right there.
And this one came out of the floor.
Can I use?
But actually, this one disappeared because it took the head and went back down.
So the tentacle that came at me, can I use my reaction and make you roll a Constitution saving throw on that? Because fuck that guy. If that's 10 feet from me. So.
You don't have to make a roll. You can go ahead and roll damage for that.
Dun, dun. 3 points necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then
almost dead.
that fucking zombie tongue lasher guy in front of me, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on him. Which...
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to cast Thunder Wave?
It's fine, go for it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's dex save, right? We're good.
Yes. This is,
No. You're in a ship that's slowly disintegrating.
Oh yeah, thunder the floor out.
I don't care how small the room is. I cast fireball.
You're a
Yeah.
turtle, you can swim.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can. Hey, the other guy can fly. The other people are up.
I'm really good at swimming.
He's really so it's fine.
Owls notoriously cannot fly if they get wet. Just
Like
saying.
a moth.
I don't know about owlins, but owls.
I have a bag of holding. I can just throw you in there. You'll be fine.
Perfect.
I don't think he's gonna fit. I don't think you. I think you failed. And Chris may be able to fit in the bag of holding, but I don't think anybody else can.
Well, we
Isn't
don't
the
know
bag of
till
holding,
we
like,
don't know till we try.
infinite?
Yeah, but the opening isn't.
Not infinite, no.
Okay.
Fair.
Just out of curiosity, how big is the hole that the Kraken tentacle came through?
It's kind of hard to tell because it's pouring water.
Big enough. To
It's not. It's definitely like tentacles. It's like it's not as big as a person. Again, Chris could probably squeeze through it if she had to, because she's the only small creature.
I'll
Yeah.
make it fit.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Anyways, I'm casting it on that guy. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, sir.
I'm just telling you, this is a bad idea.
He wants to kill us all.
He
New character.
succeeded.
Let's go.
I probably fail. 10.
Ooh,
Yep, you fail.
you do. Ooh, so Krathi takes
right?
Krathi takes 12 points of damage, and the other guy takes 6 points of damage.
I
And
get
suddenly, the entire floor kind of starts disintegrating, where that wood has started coming up through, and water just starts pouring rapidly. You guys are now standing in probably knee deep of water as the ocean starts rushing in to meet you.
All right, guys, come on, let's get up that ladder.
And Krathi, you get knocked down, right? Or do you get knocked back 10 feet?
Do I get pushed or I leave, right?
Yeah, you just get pushed 10 feet.
All
So
right.
you
Who
get
has the
moved
water
back.
breathing potion?
This way. Oh, swap. That's 10 feet away from Tank.
Okay. And Tack, what are you doing? Are you doing any movement?
No, because I had to stand myself back up, so I'm going to stay there. I'm fine. I can hold my breath for an hour.
Can you hold it inside of a Kraken's stomach?
I bet I could.
Hope so.
I need every single person to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, see, I was
Or
about
I'm
to.
sorry, is it a check? Hold on a second. Yeah, saving throw. Dexterity
I was about
saving
to say
throw.
I have 3 questions while we're doing that. One, are there any rules against me using healing word on myself?
Nope.
2, do we feel anything from that thunder wave upstairs?
Oh yes.
And 3, did I have to make a dex saving throw because of the Kraken? But
Hello, and make a dex saving throw.
Suddenly
That one for
you
Elias.
feel, huh?
That one Elias falls in. He's in the water motion.
I just still didn't hear what you said, Sean or Bradley.
It's fine.
So suddenly the whole ship starts to list to the left as you can feel tentacles start to try to pull the ship under, and the whole thing shifts 30 degrees to the left side. That is the port side, right? The left?
Correct.
Okay. To the port side, and anybody that rolled less than a 10 it gets thrown 10 feet to the side, to the left side.
Oh, they're fine.
I
Let's
really
see
wish
here.
I rolled less than a 10. I would much rather be 10 feet to the left.
And let's see here.
I rolled a natural 1, so am I out of the boat? Am I sucked through a hole?
No, you get smashed against the wall.
I'm already against the
And-
wall.
You're kind of like the ship, like you're now standing on the side of the wall.
Yeah, I was already standing on the wall.
Let's see here. Let's see what damage has been done. Yeah.
Your little zombies have to do a check too?
Yes. I was trying to see what I thought they rolled.
I don't know.
1, 2. Why is it not? Did I get
So
disconnected?
back to the first of my 3 questions. Are there any rules against me using healing word on myself?
You can
No.
cast on yourself. Fine.
I'm gonna tell myself I'm doing a great job in cast healing word.
Suddenly the dice roller's not working for me.
Good thing you got physical dice.
Man, who wants to use those? Where are they
Most
even at?
people
I don't even know where my
do.
physical dice are. Oh man.
Second level healing word.
It's the only spell slot I had left.
Gotcha.
But I have 9 hit points.
Yep.
I
Sorry,
still
I'm
have a healing
relaunching
word
the.
in case somebody goes down, but I guess we only got one of those.
I've got things to stabilize people. We're good.
Okay, there we go. That one fails. And okay, they both fail. And they get knocked 10 feet. This one slams against the wall.
And explodes.
Um
It goes
All
through the
right.
crack.
Let me see. Let me look at
It
my
goes
book
through the
here.
crack into the kraken.
I mean, if it's a kraken, we're like all dead.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a giant squid, right?
Okay. Everybody can make their normal movements this round. There's no more thrashing tentacles. So Slade, you kind of list to the side 10 feet. Nora, did you succeed on yours? Nope.
Oh,
So you're kind of on the wall too as this whole thing tips over.
So I moved 10 feet over, so I'll just use my 30 feet to get up, or does that 10 come out of my movement?
Basically you just get knocked, you get like
Okay.
moved 10 feet. It doesn't
Okay.
come from your movement, so
Okay.
You said both the ghouls failed, right?
yes.
So is the one next to me move 10 feet left?
Did it not move on y'all screen?
It did.
Right under me.
Yeah, it's just John.
It's just me. I'll reload.
Yep. Maybe refresh your
So
browser.
would 30 feet put me I think that would put me up on the next level, but I can't move myself over.
Okay. Yeah, you're up there now. So you're in the, I think the, what was the captain's quarters?
I think so.
Yeah. Where the altar and everything was at.
Gotcha.
Oh, by the way, Rob, that one that was slowed isn't slowed anymore. It was just for the one turn.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got.
Okay. I think I removed it. Okay, yeah. All right. Is that your turn, Slade?
It is.
All right, Nora, it is your turn.
all right. I was under the impression that we were trying to leave the boat, so I'll call down to Elias and ask if he's coming. Because talking is a free action, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm a D&D expert.
Yeah, hell yeah, you are.
5, 10, 15. All right.
All
That's
right.
what I'll do.
Chris, it is your turn. Oh my god, you're in bad shape.
Oh, yeah. I'm going up the ladder.
All right, so 20 feet will put you like it right here.
Okay.
And you can move another 10. Yeah, okay. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Did you have a healing potion or anything? I don't. You may not need
I think
it
I
now.
used it last time.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have one anymore.
All right. Strix, it's your turn.
All right. We're gonna magic stone on the blue one this time. That's
Okay.
17. And then
That's a hit.
I'm going to use. Oh, I'll roll damage here in just a second, but I'm going to use my Swarm Keeper thing. It's got to make a saving throw of DC 15 or be moved up to 15 feet horizontally, in which case it'll move.
You say Dex?
Yes. No, Strength.
Oh, well, he failed.
Okay, so I want him to move back to that corner. So 5,
Okay.
10, and then 15. And he's also prone.
Okay.
Then, I guess I should roll damage. But I don't really imagine that matters too much right now. 6 damage. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. 5,
right.
10, 15. How much is it to go up the ladder?
15.
Oh, 15 total? Okay.
Mhm.
So that, I guess I'm basically right at the top.
Yeah. I'll just move you over there. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that'll be my turn. Well, am I blocking Elias from getting out here? Or can he go around me?
No, he can just go around you. He can.
Okay. Then, yeah.
We're going
that's
to
my
say
turn.
that you kind of we're just going to say you kind of pulled yourself out of the way.
Sounds
All
good.
right, Elias, it is your turn.
All right. I think with being on a boat, which is bad in the first
great.
place, and then combination of its sinking. So
Even
that's
better.
strike number 2, plus Kraken. Strike number 3,
Not a great.
plus plus dad trauma. That's strike number 4.
Yeah, that one.
I like to imagine they're saying this in character.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining too, Krathi.
I'm just,
Why
counting
does
it
it
all
matter?
up in my head, and then doing some college level arithmetic. I think
He has
I'm
a stroke.
fully panic stricken, and I would like to full turn 60-foot dash.
Oh, I didn't even
Far
think
as I
about people being able to do that. So
I am out of here.
10, 20.
Just
That gets you
screaming.
at the 20. Where you go?
Oh, that. I
So you
forgot
still
the
got
blue
40
guy-
feet of movement.
By the way. I'll add
Yeah,
Huh?
upstairs, top deck, please.
Alrighty. You push Nora out of the
Out of the
way.
way.
Yep, just shoulder checker on the way.
You can't get all the way up. Well, because you would be in the same space as Slade. You can't.
Okay,
take-
well,
What'd you say about the dude in front of me, Jordan?
Elias only believes
The
in
dude, the
flesh
blue
and
dude
blood.
is slowed
Gotcha.
by 10.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and prone.
Alrighty. Elias, is that your turn then?
that is my turn. I don't have
All
much
right.
else I can do.
Krathi.
So is there a hole in the ship where the thunderwave happened?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Water is really gushing in.
I don't know if I'll be able to, but can I see what the creature is? Because I'm pretty sure it's not a kraken, because the holes are garbanzo sized and not like horse sized.
Right.
But I want to see if I can identify it as like giant squid, like we encountered before.
This seems to be like you don't think it's a squid, but it has looks more like octopus,
Okay. Gotcha.
a great octopus.
Just a baby kraken.
Not a kraken, or we'd be
Not.
dead.
It doesn't seem to be a kraken.
Kraken
Joe
to
tried
me.
to talk to it, and it did not answer.
Yeah. You just
But
might
it
shoot
sure
my
is
hero.
cracking the ship open anyway.
Well, I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Probably kill the school real quick.
They moved after you reloaded, right?
Yeah,
To where they were. Okay. Alrighty. That is a hit. Yeah, if you don't kill this thing now, you're an embarrassment.
You're putting all the pressure on me. Oh my god.
I don't think it's possible.
He
It
didn't
only
say
had
that
4
you
hit points
wouldn't be an
left.
embarrassment if you did kill it, just so we're clear. He might just feel like you're an embarrassment generally. He did call Joe D tier, so who knows how he feels about the rest of us.
Then 25, 30, 35. That's my turn.
Already.
Okay, guide.
Um,
Tack up the ladder.
All right, this one stands up. Wait, hold on. Loses half his feet to get up, but he just kind of he loses 10 feet. So yeah, he can stand up and move 5 feet. Yeah. And the slow is over with, right?
It is after this turn, yeah.
Okay. Tack, it's your turn.
Man. So Krathi is in front of me. He's not up the ladder yet.
Mm-mm.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? I feel really guilty if something happened to you.
If I'll probably get out faster if I go down the hole and swim up, to be honest. But
I mean, maybe.
I'm behind you to make sure you get out.
I mean, we should.
Captain goes down with the ship, you know.
I mean, I get it, but
I'll be
we
the
should
last
Han Solo and Chewbacca this shit out the hole together. I can hold my breath for an hour. I'm a fucking turtle. I can swim. All right. If anything happens to my giant, my heart's gonna be broken.
I don't have a magic.
My heart will go on.
No, my
I don't have a
heart.
magic weapon yet,
My
so
heart
fighting
won't
this
go
will be
on.
rough.
Okay. I don't want you to be Jack in this
I'm giving you an
situation.
order. Get up that
God
ladder.
damn it. Fine, I go up the fucking ladder. 5, so 10 right there. Move me up.
All right. That takes 15 feet of movement, and you're up. And that you can move probably 5 feet. We'll just say you can move 5 feet. Once you
I
climb
mean,
up the
unless you
ladder.
dash.
Yeah, you could actually dash.
Dun, dun, dun. Where's the... If I dash, where does that get me?
That gives you 60 feet of movement total. So that would get you. How many?
Basically, you still got like 5 from your other move,
Yeah.
right?
No.
And another
Give you
30.
Okay, well,
5 more.
So...
Nora, on your last round, did you actually do any attacking or anything? Or
I yelled at Elias to get up here, and he got up here, so I progressed the story.
would you like to move another 30 feet by dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and say that you can.
Can I
Kinda-
shove Elias on my way up?
Yeah, because my normal's 30 feet, so I've
Technically,
only...
you didn't. You got further than Elias. You can probably move another. You probably actually got further than Slade too. You could probably move another 10 feet from where you're at there. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Preston?
So my walking speed's 30, so I was 10 to go up the ladder. So that would get me to like here. That would be 30, and then if I dash, I get how much?
You can get another 30 feet.
So 5, 10, 15.
30 would get you one step above Slade or to the left, right, or center of Slade.
No, just put me right next to him or wherever.
Okay.
I forget dashing exists, but it's we're at
Yeah,
me
but you
again
use
already.
healing word, right?
That's a bonus action,
Oh, that's right.
but we're at my turn already, so it's fine.
Well, hold on just a second.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
The bottom fills completely with water.
So yeah, suddenly the bottom of the ship starts to crush in, and all of a sudden it just starts filling up with water, and Krathi finds himself underwater.
Sick. All right, yeah,
Sick.
I'll just swim out.
Red.
And Slade, it is your turn. What are you doing?
10, 15. I'm gonna get out the door if it would let me.
Oh, that's tack. I don't want to move tack. I got you out the door.
Okay.
You just hear the ship cracking, and you just see like large tentacles wrapped around the ship.
That's 30. Do I see? Are there tentacles up here with me?
Yeah, they're just kind of like laying on the top of the hull, like they're pulling the ship, like crushing it against its own body.
Cool.
As you see this
Cool.
giant octopus head,
Sick.
kind of. You probably could
Pretty
just barely make it out, and you know, you kind of, for just a split second, you start remembering being on another ship in space as you're standing on the hull, and you hear, you basically see in your mind, you remember a large hippopotamus-looking man dressed in a red coat.
Oh my god.
And all that you can think of is his name is Klaus the Red. And he says, "Slade, watch out!" And you feel this tentacle smack you in the face, and you start spinning through space into a black hole. And then you kind of shake it away. You're like, "Did that happen?"
Hold on, you're telling me things, and I have to get.
It's canon. Everything's canon.
Cannons? We should take those for our ship. Sorry, dump it.
Said Klaus the Red.
Klaus the Red.
Hippo guy.
Yep.
That's all I get right now. Okay.
By the way, Klaus the Red is from our other campaign too.
We know too much.
Cool. Oh, huh?
Do you have any questions?
What side of the ship that we are currently on is the one that we came here on?
As you climb above the ship and look, you see a rowboat rowing your way. And you see like somebody holding the lantern, and you see them like holding the lantern above their head, and they're like swinging it, trying to get your attention. Help is coming to rescue you guys.
Cool. I guess I'll dash and move here. I'm confused. My brain is.
I'm sorry.
You've broken me. What was pinged? What is that?
That was the direction that the ship was coming from.
Oh,
or the rowboat. Sorry.
Oh, then I'll go that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
All right. Nora, it's your turn.
I think the spider will be okay.
No. No, absolutely not.
Do you want to try to save him? Where was the...
Ride him like a seahorse.
Where was the spider?
You know, spiders known from fairy tales to be able to be good swimmers.
I don't know. I'll walk towards where the boat is, but I won't get on. I'll stay on the top in case something happens.
You're actually in a room right now, Nora.
Well, I'll leave the room.
Okay, so this will get you outside the
bell spider. Sorry, go ahead.
What'd you say, Jordan? I'm sorry.
I said it's a diving bell spider. It'll be fine.
Ah, excellent.
They can live completely underwater using air bubbles that they weave for themselves.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you flush a spider, they say it can live for a long time, so it's fine.
The spider went up the water out.
How do they get on the boat to begin with if it can't live in the water?
Yeah,
they just hey, here a bunch of giant spiders. Go ahead and crawl.
Well, you remember Loth? Loth, the cleric of Loth, brought them on here,
gotcha,
or the priest of Loth.
I forgot about that character on behalf of how quick they died.
Yeah, they did not last long.
Isn't there also a spider that can like walk on water?
Yeah, several of them.
Yeah, Tektites from
How
Zelda.
long spiders can breathe underwater?
There's fishing spiders.
This spider can't swim.
No.
You're an ass,
Oh, you didn't even say that. Come on.
right?
Yeah, we want to get our crewmates off the ship, not try to save the spiders. Just fucking lie,
Well, now that
Rob.
we know it can't swim, we got to save it. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll see y'all
Spiders
later.
can be immersed underwater for 24 hours. It's fine.
Yeah, with this giant, it's a giant spider. It can't be submerged underwater.
Nora Vale doesn't know that.
What did you pull out? Freaking Wikipedia? Hold on, let me check this on the boat. I'm surprised we get a
It's
signal
a
out here.
character choice.
No,
I
it's-
know a lot about spiders. Okay.
It's one of my books that I let her borrow. Wikipedia.
You do when you do come out the doors, you see Slade kind of like stunned for a second before he starts running off. He looks very confused.
The weird magic boys can do what they want at this point.
All right, is that your end of your turn? Checking
Yeah.
Wikipedia and dashing.
Yeah.
Chris, save me from this madness.
I'm dashing. uh,
75, 10, 15, 25. This will get you to 30,
okay.
so you can get another 30 feet.
Okay.
Now I have to move you through this door. There you go.
Thank you. I think.
As you like everybody else has seen, when you come up through here, you see like large tentacles, and you just see the ship starting to bow in as these huge tentacles start to push and crush this boat to pieces.
Yeah.
All right. That you gonna do anything else? Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Strix, it's your turn.
All right. We dash.
I'm just gonna put everybody. Let's say dash up here, and say you guys got 30 more feet of movement.
Okay. 10, 15. And as soon as I step out of this door, I fly.
Caw-caw.
All right.
And I'll kind of stay in this area, though, but I just go straight up with my movement from there.
You also,
So that's-
everybody that's above there also sees the rowboat coming with the guys swinging the lantern above his head, acknowledging where it's at.
Does the guy, I've got good dark vision. Does the guy in the rowboat look like our guy?
It looks like one of the dwarves that brought you here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, Elias, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna run out. Look to everybody else,
Okay.
and then I'll see the octopus, and I'll look at Nora, and I'll say, very nervously, very scared, obviously, how many ruined it? How many tickles it take to make an octopus laugh? I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the octopus. Make it fall prone so it can't attack us.
It's an octopus tickler.
Doesn't it? Does it have to? Does it have to know your language?
It's a wisdom saving throw. I don't know. Let me look it up.
I don't think it does.
Nope. It succeeded on its roll because it rolled a 16. I don't think you're higher. Your DC's higher than 16, right?
My spell save DC is 15.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Oof. Feels bad.
I'm just grabbing onto Nora's arm. It wasn't funny.
All right. Actually, you couldn't do that because you dashed, right? Or is it a bonus action?
I don't think I dashed this time. This is my turn.
Oh, did you not dash? I swear you dashed.
No, I just walked out the door.
Oh, that's right. You're already up here. Okay. All right. Krathi, you are now underwater.
All right, can I see a hole below me?
Like you can see the hole that the well, you can see right here where Tack destroyed it. But as you kind of like look over that way, you can see like tentacles coming up through it, like they're blocking off the passage
Okay.
out.
I think there's also was a hole here from when it burst through the wall.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
also being covered by a tentacle.
It's also being covered by a tentacle, so I can't swim out.
But you can swim up the
You
ladder.
can swim up. I mean, you can still see the rope ladder.
Yeah. But I want to just get out this turn. Then I guess I'll have to go up the ladder and dash and everything. I have 70 feet of movement if I dash.
Well, I'll say that gets you all the way up to the. We'll just say that gets you all the way up here somewhere. Here, ish.
I use my bonus action to maintain my range.
But use your bonus action to. No, you can't. Never mind. That ghast is dead. Tack. It is your turn.
So I got a question real quick. Is the spell that Elias casted originally, is that similar to communicate with animals?
No.
So I probably have better luck if I went outside and casted communicate with animals to try to calm this giant octopus the fuck down.
Probably.
Okay. Doop, doop, doop. Let's see, I was there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I'm going to cast whatever the fuck that's
Oh,
called.
Tack just walked through the wall. Did everybody see that? He did that on his own.
I did.
How did he do that?
I don't know.
Hey, Rob, can you go ahead and move my character for me? Okay. So I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
All right. That's not a roll or anything. I think you just speak with animals.
Yeah. Yeah. Lasts an hour-ish. No, 10 minutes. Sorry.
All right. You cast it.
Yeah.
Are you going to speak to the animal?
I am. I didn't know.
You can see it.
Look, is there any way we can get you to calm down and not destroy this ship so that my companions and I can scurry off?
Food
I
talks.
think I'm really like glad is that most octopi have their ears inside of their tentacles.
Yeah.
Like that's one of my favorite notable features about them.
We're not very tasty food. Look, if you let us get off, there is
food tasty.
No, you're not. Listen. Calm down. There's a whole ship full of giant squishy spiders. They taste like caviar, or so I've been told, okay? So let us off of here, and you can nom on those spiders all day long.
Nom on talking food.
I'm old. I'm a little crusty. The meat's not tender anymore, okay? I'm really chewy.
He's not listening to you.
It's not a good. You know what? Fuck you, squid. All right, I'm done. Fine. I'm over it.
He's a crap squid.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what? I'm saving my 3rd level Thunder Wave, so you know what? Try that octopus.
Doesn't matter. You can kill everybody else. Have fun.
All right, so the rowboat now makes it to the side, and it's like motioning for you guys to jump on. So
It's a mimic.
it's a mimic. It's a mimic.
The rowboat was motioning. You all heard him.
Yeah.
The man in the rowboat was mimicking. I've done lost everything.
It's like an anglerfish. That's its lore.
So everybody that wants to jump on the ship except for Krathi can do so at this moment.
Woohoo! I don't know where the ship is, but I jumped on it.
Me too.
I am deleting all y'all off of here because I'm sure everyone is staying behind. Krathi, it's your turn.
I run to the deck.
And you see the rowboat. You see like the last person jump off, and you're able to jump off with them.
I jump off into the water next to the rowboat.
Slade, you're able to put the chest down on the rowboat, and the rowboat starts to row itself. Well, not row itself. The rowboat, the dwarf in the rowboat
It's a
starts
mimic.
rowboat back to the bigger ship.
I'll push the rowboat by swimming beside it with my 35 swim speed. 'Cause that's probably faster than I'm rowing.
And as you kind of like look behind you after you get about halfway back to the other boat, you see the whole what's left of the ship get pulled under by the giant octopus as it crushes the boat. And then Tack's mind, he hears it scream, "Food!"
Well, it looks like that giant octopus is going to feed on the spiders. It's very hungry, very cantankerous. I'm glad we got it out of there.
All
There's
right.
always a bigger fish. That was great. Good job, team.
For the record, nobody died.
Oh.
I think Elias
I did go
actively
down.
trying to suppress a panic attack.
The most damage I
The,
took
Slade
was from friendly fire.
Still here.
is also like just in like 1,000-yard stare.
And congratulations, guys. Go ahead and level up your characters because it's been like, 700 days since we played last.
You know
Now
what?
it's
I
not
was
gonna
like,
happen. Now it's not. Everyone but Preston.
yeah, it was gonna happen, but now Preston ruined it for everybody, so no one gets to level up.
Everybody
No,
but
everybody-
Preston.
Everybody, go ahead and level up.
Oh, really?
Once we get to shore, I assume.
Yeah. Yippee! And while you guys do that, I'm gonna run to the restroom and gather my thoughts for.
Didn't we level up last session?
I don't believe
No, because it took you guys. This is the third session that you guys have been on this boat.
it's been a
Oh,
while.
well, maybe did we level up in the other campaign? Is that what I'm mixing up? That might have happened.
You're just dreaming.
That's
No,
probably
not the
true.
last section. Not because we just finished your section up in Ben Delver and below in the tower. Nobody leveled up after.
Fair. All right. Well,
All right, I'll be
So
right
we're
back.
level 5 now?
Yep.
So many things are unlocked.
Big money.
I can now attack twice. Oh, this was like Karathi's perfect mission. Everyone else absolutely hates it. It's
nah,
great.
I mean, it's been good for Bubbo. I mean, no, you're right. Actually, Bubbo's character hated it too. Never mind.
He's like, this is what he's born for. Champion didn't get to kill it though.
Not too late. You and me, Krathi. And Tack, let's do it. What's one little giant octopus gonna do? Psh, die.
Big 9 for hit points.
Man, level 5 really does add a lot. Holy shit. bummer.
Well, I'm done. I literally just roll hit points and I'm done. Your mercy bonus goes up.
All right.
All right.
Being a spellcaster makes it so much work to level up.
Yep.
Couldn't be me.
But I've done it to myself.
Gives me time to look over my notes.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess as everybody gets done, let me know.
I'm done.
You're a barbarian. That's not surprising.
I'm done.
I roll hit points and I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I gotta pick 2 Eldritch Invocation. Some of these are freaking sick.
Some of these are freaking sick. Gross. That's
Both
not what I
prick
wanted.
and sick.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what. There we go. That's what I want.
So, if I remember correctly, Silvery Barbs is banned, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so can I swap that one out of my
Yes.
spellbook?
Yeah, I think I told you could have done that before.
No, you just told me that I couldn't use it.
I'm pretty sure I told you could
I think you said you could
change
swap
that
it out.
spell.
Oh, well, I must have missed that. I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
do that now.
Yeah.
So why do you hate it so much? It's such a good spell.
That's why I hate it. Because the best spell
Yeah.
game.
Rob doesn't like fun.
Well, shit.
That's why he's friends with all of us. Have you heard our puns?
Yeah. Your idea of torturing me is that.
Nah, I know you love him.
Nora had the good one.
You
And
haven't
then-
heard mine for the day
And
yet.
then Krathi just stepped all over it.
Yeah,
After you stole my thing from next session.
yeah, I knew. I
Yeah, you
went to
did
your
know.
house, logged onto your computer, and said, "Man, I'm taking that one." How could you?
I did the boat one because we were on a boat.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat, mother. Bringing that one back.
Ooh, I can animate the dead now. Yes.
I like how Preston took Druid and has only turned into an animal one time.
I
And that
know.
was in the first session.
Well, I thought about it. The ship was going to sink, like, and we're still on it. I could turn into, like, wild shape into, like, a dolphin. And then everybody could just, you know, hop on and I could swim us back to the other ship. But everybody got the fuck off the boat before I could do that.
If you want, I'll still ride you as a dolphin.
Hell yeah.
I just got it pictured now where you've seen that picture of the seagull holding a fish instead of to be an owl flying over holding Preston.
I expect some AI art of, fucking owl person riding a dolphin.
I'll do what I can here in a bit. I gotta finish leveling up. I got a lot to read, unfortunately. I did not expect this boon.
After 5 days, you guys pull yourselves back to dock at Saltmarsh.
Is the guy waiting for us, or do we have to make a journey back to Shit Manor?
You will have to make a journey back to Shit Manor. I mean, he doesn't know when you guys are coming back. He doesn't know if you're even coming back.
You better pony up some gold for all this trouble.
Oh, he will.
Does that mean we've had a long rest?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Sweet Jesus.
I'm dying.
You had 10 hit points. You weren't dead yet. Slade hasn't been able to sleep since, though, because, he keeps dreaming about tentacles and black holes.
Sounds like real life.
And even scarier, space clowns. You don't know where those come from either.
Outer space.
Presumably.
I have finished leveling up.
Teach you to pick Wildfire as your background. By the way, this is the... I didn't go. What the hell? This is the last thing you remembered seeing. Oh, well, I don't know if you got to see that or not, because you just joined again.
Yeah, it was borked. It was not doing what I needed it to do.
Try to send this again.
Mm-hmm.
Klaus the Red.
See, that's not what I pictured when you said that. I wasn't thinking Hippo Santa.
I mean, what do you know about Santa?
When he fully gets over his amnesia, you just send him the link to the to the video. All right, watch this. This is what you know.
So, Lucas, several years ago, probably not several years ago, last year around Christmas time, well, the year before that, actually, around Christmas time, there was only going to be 3 players. So I just made up another character telling a story about the characters from Phandelver, and how they all went to a party, and Klaus the Red shows up, or they found a crashed ship with a hippo Santa Claus that was getting why some space clowns tried to steal his 8 owlbears. So
I just want to put in your minds that when you described that, I was thinking more Treasure Planet, less what's that movie? What is it? The Guardians with like, you know, the Easter Bunny.
Oh, I vaguely know what you're talking about, but
You said Guardians, and I thought the Owls of Gahul, and I was thinking of Bubbo.
because you're thinking about the movie that had like Jack Frost in it, or oh man,
Yeah,
like,
that one.
It's called
Rise of the Guardians?
Rise of the Guardians is what
Yeah.
it's called. I was thinking more Treasure Planet and less Rise of the Guardians. But like, I fuck with it.
and now I have tied these two universes together. The
You're playing
Pixelated Paranormal cinematic universe.
PPCU. Now someone got to make a wiki now.
All right. Is everybody done?
I'm picking a spell.
For the love of God, Joe, this is why you're D tier.
It's fine.
No, you're not.
Everyone notices I read my book on the ship, and now I have gills on my neck.
You have a
But I
whole
haven't
like
noticed.
2 spell slots. Why does it take you so long to pick a spell?
Because they're all
Yeah.
good.
Joe has to be the best at everything at all times.
That's what I know him for.
Just pick the ones that make sense.
Yeah, I did. That's why I have gills on my neck now.
Wait, is that permanent?
Yes.
They're just for fashion. They don't
He's
do anything, but yeah.
great.
I can breathe underwater, and I have a swim speed equal to my walking speed.
Seems kind of helpful.
Since we took a long rest, can I put on the items that we found, the magic item that we found?
You could have
Because
done that.
I now have a cloak of protection, but I couldn't have done it like just out of nowhere because I wasn't able to attune to it.
Oh, did I ever add it to your character sheet?
I did.
Oh, okay. I forgot about you guys getting that.
Party.
All right, so you guys kind of arrive at Saltmarsh probably midday. A lot of the other ships are coming into the docks, bringing in their catch for the evening. Actually, never mind. That would make no sense because they would come in the morning, wouldn't they? They go out at night or in the earliest mornings.
Depends.
Depends. There may be some ships there unloading some other stuff. As you guys arrive back to Saltmarsh, what are people's plans?
Well, you're all welcome to come with me to Albrecht's Manor, or if you wish to stretch your sea legs and chill, I can understand that. But I gotta make this delivery.
I'll come with you, Krathi.
I'll go
Yeah,
with you.
Sure too.
Well, sounds like most of us.
Is anyone not going with Krathi? All right.
Yes.
I'm going to take that as no one is not going with Krathi. Wait, yeah.
Selective hearing.
Wait, did somebody say they're not going?
No.
You're not going?
That you said it. Did somebody say they're not going? And I responded no, as in no. Nobody said they're not going.
Okay.
Except you.
No, I did not say that.
All right. You guys find yourself back at Albrecht's Manor. And as you approach, his butler comes out and he he says, "Greetings. It's good to see you guys are back. Albrecht is freshening up. I hope that you were successful."
We were Verteg.
Excellent.
Procure
And
the chest. Whoever's having it.
you kind of watch him like when he says that you were successful. He kind of you see, he was kind of holding all kinds of stress on his shoulders, and he just kind of slumps, and he's like and breathes deeply, as if he's relieved. And he says, "Please come in," and let you guys. What did I miss? What did I say? What's going on?
Nothing. Not important.
And he invites you into the lounge and sets you down. And a few minutes later, Albrecht comes out, beaming. Vortag tells me that you were successful.
As if we could fail.
And you see him. You see him look at the.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a scrappy couch, my feet resting on the chest.
He kind of walks over to it, and you see him kind of look at the letter, and he kind of touches it, and you hear him whisper. Find it here. Tildavarius. And you see kind of like magical ripple as the chest kind of glows for a second, and kind of you can feel it kind of pop open underneath your feet.
I move.
And inside there's just tons of papers and deeds, and he starts to weep with joy. "You have saved me. You do not realize how happy this makes me." And he
No water damage on the papers.
it was magically protected inside this.
Good.
Yes, it was magically protected. And he says, "Hold on," and he goes back into the room, and he brings you guys a wooden chest filled with 9,000 gold pieces.
What the hell?
Or 10,000. I'm sorry, it was 10,000 gold pieces, and
Yeah.
he gave you 1,000 ahead of time, but that was just a down payment. So yeah, 10,000 gold pieces. He's like,
Does that fit in the bag of holding?
"Yeah, that'll fit in the bag of holding."
Okay.
It doesn't have gold coins. Don't have broad shoulders.
Okay.
The whole chest.
Neither
might.
do I.
Oh, I thought you were dumping the coins into the bag of holding. Yeah, we'll say you can. We'll just say, okay, fine. It's a sack of holding. You can just put things in it.
Okay.
He's like, if I'll tell you what, in a few days, I would invite you back to my home, and we'll have a dinner in your honor as well. I'm just so relieved. Thank you all so much. He starts shaking everybody's hand, and he's weeping.
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to some free dinner.
I will make sure that you get anything that you want. I will send word to you guys with meal plans as soon as possible. Oh, I did have something else for you too. I had been speaking with the quartermaster of Ayuz, and she told me that you were possibly looking for a device for her.
Oh, yes, the apparatus of Qualish.
You know, in my in my undertakings, I came across a tome of Qualish. And he speaks about a laboratory that he had in the Grey Mist Mountains. I bet if he had an apparatus of Qualish, he'd be there.
Well, it's our understanding that the apparatus is lost at the bottom of the ocean.
That is what we. That is what she believed, but I believe that he would have one here. Wrong with my stomach. Was not a pleasant sound. Somebody fell asleep, and I'm sorry, not the Grey Mist Mountains, the Barrier Peaks. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me.
Barrier Peaks.
Preston, are those acceptable, by the way?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Barrier Peaks. Okay, I see.
Rob, the laughter was about the general channel. It wasn't some like inside joke at your expense.
Oh,
I want your storytelling.
Oh. Guess my storytelling.
Oh, my sister mountains. I see.
Oh man, those are both good.
I wish that the AI image generator understood what a sling was, but it can never seem to get that right.
Maybe like slingshot or something.
Maybe.
Leather hoop with a rock.
Right.
Any specific location in the barrier?
He hands the book over freely to you, gentlemen and ladies. If I'm sure that you can find that information in here, but I believe it's probably somewhere in the Valley of the Mage.
I tossed the book to Elias.
I like books. I'll begin skimming.
I'm gonna peek over Elias' shoulder because I also like books.
Does this book have a title or anything?
It just seems to be a journal of Quailish. It just looks like a normal journal with some. It's got some magic script, like magic symbols on the front of it.
Man, it's a good thing I specialize particularly in journals.
Exactly. He does tell you though that well, as you would probably know this, Krathi, for sure. You do know getting to the barrier peaks is kind of difficult because you can get upstream so far as Kryler, and then once you hit there, the river kind of will no longer take uh normal like rowboats and stuff, but flat bottom boats could get you so far up the river after that. So there'd be very little chance of getting y'all's ship up that way.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to take the big ship up a river anyway.
But just getting there will probably take you 40 days.
Sheesh. Oh, we only have 1 month to find it. Ooh.
Yeah, she will probably give you more time.
If we can let her know we got some leads. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I had bought several adventures on D&D Beyond that dealt with Quailish, and I was like, oh, these could be fun to kind of add in. So yeah.
I think so.
Time is it? Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're most welcome. I, again, thank you very much for your. Not many people would have trusted me to take such a important journey, and again, you have my greatest gratitude, and I want to offer you guys. Anybody that wants to stay here is more than welcome. We can set you up a guest room. I'm pretty sure soon I will be able to build this mansion up back to its former glory. But so if you need rooms, just know that you're always welcomed here.
Back to its former glory. I'm starting to think Rob is trying to combine elements from both campaigns so that he doesn't have to remember as much.
So would you say this would be some sort of manner of second chances?
No, I actually didn't even think about that, but oh man.
The background I chose is just crossing the timelines.
Yeah. Next thing you know, Lucas will be playing in our other campaign too. No, I'm just kidding. All right. And honestly, I think this is kind of a good stopping point. Even though we got 30 minutes.
Sure. Hey, Tack, do you have spike growth?
I do not.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay.
Real quick before we end,
Sure.
just so in case you want to get anything prepared for next time,
Mhm.
I do want to put on my special boots so that way my path can't be tracked or traced.
Okay. What boots did Slade have? Oh no, he had the cloak. Never mind.
I have
Never
the cloak of protection.
But I want to go back to my house with Nora just to make sure nobody else has broken in recently.
Krathi will award from the 10,000. Everyone can have like 1,000 for their personal use, and then we can keep the rest in the group stuff for whenever we need it.
That's rent for a lifetime.
Elias, when you and you head back to your house, everything looks normal. Nothing looks like anybody's been there.
Okay. Well, all right. Are we gonna have a couple days in town?
Yeah, I'll give you guys a few days in town. I mean, if there's stuff that you want to do in town right now, you could let me know.
I mean, yeah, I want to just go around and be seeing what hijinks I got up to while I was gone.
Okay.
You know, my doppelganger.
No one has seen you in town for the last couple of days.
Oh,
Or
well,
since like the last 10 days, because you guys have been gone for a 10-day.
Oh, that's because I was on a boat. Well, how interesting.
I guess I should go around the room. Krathi, do you have anything to do in a couple of days here in town?
Well, I would probably go to meet with Captain Zandros or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and tell her about the potential lead we have, and request an extension on the timeline,
She says,
and maybe even outfit the boat with more stuff since we just got paid.
yeah. She's like, huh. So you think there's something up there? That's interesting. As long as the apparatus is brought back, I am more than welcome to let you go up that way and let you have the extra time that you need.
It's easier to search there than the entire ocean.
Elias, when you do kind of flip through that journal, he does talk about having an apparatus for Quailish there, a version 2 that he did not lose at sea.
Oh, well, I would certainly tell Krathi.
I wouldn't say anything about like it being version 2, which is
Yeah.
the same one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the apparatus, but he mentions an apparatus of Quailish.
Yeah, I think it's actually Quailish. I think is his name, not Quailish. I think I mispronounced it and then when I actually seen it spelled out and, well, pronunciated out, it was Quailish. So we're just going to call him Quailish then.
Gotcha.
I just know because I listened to books.
And one of the things he brought up too is that he mentions having something called a spell jamming ship that crashed there.
Whoa,
All right, Rob.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't give her any more information than. what
So
she wants.
I was
No.
reading over his shoulder. Does that trigger anything?
You kind of remember something about spelljammer ships, and again, that just kind of reminds you of being on the deck of one, and the guy and the hippo man wearing a helmet that helped control the ship, and something about a journey to a black hole. But not enough to really grasp onto anything.
Yeah.
All right. Tack, were you gonna do anything in the next couple of days? Do you have anything?
Nope, nothing.
Garbanzo, what about you?
No, I don't think I was going to do anything.
Okay. Nora?
1 second, she's stepping away from her
Oh.
computer.
That is fine.
She says no, she's good.
Okay. And then Jordan?
I might look for items, but I don't know what they are yet, so
Okay.
I can talk to you independently about that later.
All right. Well, we're just gonna call it there then tonight. So, yeah, got my D&D legs back underneath me a little bit. Oh, that's good.
Make sure everyone adds the 1,000 gold to their inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to get back into the swing of things.
I had fun. I certainly missed it.
Excuse me.
Because I said she had fun.
It was all right, I guess.
I've updated the party inventory with everything we have, if people want stuff from that. But... That's it.
That's it. All right. Jordan, play us out.
Oh shit!
Shit.
Better.
I wasn't prepared for this.
Nope, too late.
The cast at Pixelated Paranormal would like to thank you for listening to this week's episode. Pixelated Paranormal is here to tell you tales of the fantastical, the strange, the unknown. Tales that will move you a little further down the paranormal highway. If you'd like to share your own listener story, we would love to hear it. Email us at pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. Again, that's pixelatedparanormal@gmail.com. We'd really love to hear from you. Again, thanks for listening to this week's episode of Pixelated Paranormal, your guide to the unusual and the strange.